Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thank you. We're going to begin in just a moment. I just wanted to give you that heads up. I know some people need the space too when we have people joining us. online. So we're going to be beginning here in about 30 seconds. So if you have not found your seat, please do so. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, everybody, good morning. There we go, thank you. You gotta cut that tension, right? Somehow we gotta do it. So I'm gonna say, good morning. There we go, and so welcome everybody to our probably this is the one time we're gonna do this way, but maybe it will be amazing and we'll love it and corporate, who knows, right? Everything we've done for the last 18 months that has been different, unique, and special. So welcome to our end of year awards. I say end of year because it's mostly about our 8th graders, but we have some other surprises in here as well. My name is Roger West, and I just have the gift each and every day of getting to be the principal here at Wilbur and Teresa Faiss Middle School. It is an honor and a pleasure to be with you and to have everybody. We have a streaming audience as well, of family and friends that unfortunately could not be here with us, but like I said, it opened the opportunity that maybe grandma in North Carolina can be watching our ceremony today. An event like this is never an accident, right? It requires so much just planning and preparation. And so I would be remiss if we didn't begin with thanking those that just really did an extraordinary effort, went above and beyond to make today special for our students. Our counseling team is really at the core of that. They are just thoughtful, detail-oriented individuals that just care deeply about our students and our staff, our mental health, our gumption, and telling us to fight a little bit more, and they remind us every day that we are good enough and that things can be great. And so I'd like to recognize our DC, Miss Ashley Smith, who works with students with the last names M through Z. Miss Smith, and her partner in crime every day is Miss Amanda Edwards, and she has students with the last names M through Z. And this year we were fortunate that one of our own teachers, Miss Vanessa Poe, was able to, she's getting a master's degree in school counseling, and she was able to do a lot of her internships. So many of especially the students with the last names M through Z, you might have had the pleasure of getting to work with Miss Poe. And I'd like to just recognize, that word extraordinary just keeps coming to mind when somebody goes just above and beyond and really takes really a lot of the reason why all of you are in these seats this morning. But when you take a job or you take a task and you just do it with passion and you just do it with that respect for it, and you want it to be the best. And from day one, Ms. Poe has just really done that. So I want to really quickly give her a plaque on behalf of all of the students and staff at Faiss, even though she is one of our teachers and she's not going anywhere. But I just want to recognize this moment with a plaque. I found a quote that I thought was just so fitting of her, and it's also so reflective of all of you. Life is not about expecting, hoping, and wishing. Words we use all the time though, right? It's about doing, being, and becoming. And so on behalf of a grateful faculty and students, thank you, Ms. Poe, for making this counseling internship about becoming an amazing school counselor. Any school will be lucky to have you one day. Thank you so much. Okay, and I also have so many other great people that we get to work with every day, and I want to take a moment to recognize them. My administrative team that I get to work with, Miss Stephanie Dalton is not able to be with us this morning, but she has been our 6th grade administrator this year. So Miss Dalton, I know you're watching at home. Thank you. Our 7th grade administrator this year was Miss Jennifer Maddox. And our 8th grade administrator, Miss Gina Ray. And then much of the reason we're here today is because of the amazing teachers that you have had during your time at Faiss Middle School. And so I know some of them are in the stands, some of them are up here as part of the awards ceremony. But if I could have please all the faculty and staff that work here at Faiss Middle School, please stand. And students. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys do to make Faiss Middle School such a wonderful school to learn and to be at. So, okay, I want to take a moment now, students, to, well, a couple of things. So I know different people are speaking. We had some issues 2 days ago in our live stream, so just gonna really please ask that people speak as loudly and clearly into the mic as possible so that our live stream can be heard at home. For all those people that want to be part of this special occasion. So it's okay to move the notebook. It's not super glued. Students, when you're coming up to receive your award, if you could come down the aisle and come down the red carpet, savor that moment. I'm sorry, people with the last names, A, you might not have as much carpet there, but still, every step you can get of that red carpet, enjoy it. You have earned it, so please take that. At the conclusion of our ceremony, we do have some, our photographers are here from Bell Photography, and they are taking a picture of you with your award for your family to have. Please, so students that are on the floor will stay for that and get a quick picture with them. That's compliments of the school. There's no cost to that, so please take a moment to do that. And now we're to our first award. So our first award is a brand new award this year. 2 years ago, you students who have been at Faiss and our teachers, we experienced a tremendous loss, right? We lost one of our students in a tragic accident. It was important at that time, as we were working through that, which is hard to do, it's still hard to do. The students that were really close with him, we wanted to figure out a way to remember him and to remember his spirit. And so at that time, we kind of planted that seed of, well, in 2 years, we know we have this award ceremony. Little did we know this award ceremony would look like this, right? But we planned for the Johnny Smith Award, and we began thinking about how to honor Johnny. And so I'm just, words won't describe how lucky I am to have developed a relationship with Johnny's mom, and that she's just wanted to continue to be part of our school, and she and I have kept in touch over these 2 years. She's actually studying now to become a teacher because of just the wonderful experiences Johnny had at Tanaka Elementary School and started to have at Faiss Middle School. And so she's studying to be an English teacher. And I just think that in and of itself deserves applause because we need great teachers. And so as she and I have kept in touch, we talked about this award and she gave me, we talked about some of his really close friends. And so our counseling team and myself met with them and we talked about Johnny and we talked about some of those characteristics that made him such an extraordinary student and just person and friend to so many. And so we developed a kind of a guideline, right? We talked about some characteristics, that were him. He was charismatic, he was kind, he was funny. And so we put it out to our 8th graders. We said, well, who do you know, right? Who do you know that embodies these characteristics? You didn't have to know Johnny, and many didn't, right? It was but lots of people responded to that. And so from that, we kind of tallied up those students that were there, and we invited some students to write an essay and to respond to the prompt. How has your attitude helped to impact others in a positive way over the challenges of this global pandemic? So from that, we had a group of students submit an essay, and we brought back together that group of friends and Johnny's mom. And we anonymously read those essays, and each kind of judged them based on that prompt. And so one student was selected for that, and it was pretty near unanimous in that decision, just based on her wonderful account of how she touched so many and really took on. She didn't become a victim this past year. She saw it as an opportunity, and she saw it as a way to give back. And so the first winner this year of the Johnny Smith Award is Charlene Coe. And so Charlene is getting a plaque to have. Hanging in our front office will be the start of the Johnny Smith Award. So maybe some of the 6th and 7th graders that are in here, we'd love to have you consider how you can be that second recipient. So Charlene is also getting one of the things that Johnny's mom, his name's Sue, she has a name, I'm sorry, Sue, something that they enjoyed doing together was going to the movies. And so we wanted to give Charlene part of the award as well, is to give a gift certificate to Regal Cinemas so that she can enjoy. And I know Charlene's parents very well, and I know that they're a great family, and I'm sure they will enjoy that movie. So congratulations, Charlene. Okay, we can exhale. So I'd now like to welcome Ms. Maddox to the podium, and she is going to introduce our Presidential Awards for Educational Achievement.
Thank you, Mr. West. The Presidential Award for Educational Achievement recognizes academic success in the classroom. To be eligible for this award, students must have earned a cumulative GPA of 3.0 to 3.49 over the course of 5 semesters in middle school. The following students are commended for a job well done over the course of their 3 years in middle school. Vivian Abeyeta, Elias Ashong, Victor Akapo Lianga, Brody Cooper Patterson, Addison Chris, also important to note that we are calling all names, that way in case they're watching online and they weren't able to be here, they can still hear their name. Dexter Donnick, Constantine Garcia, Abnamar Honrubia, Ava Chanel Kelly, Sonia Kovacs, Tyra LeMay, Kailevi Madalora, Andrew Maloney, Yaelene Marquez, Isabella Martinez, Kyrie Mayo, Daryl Miranda, Isaiah Angelo, Ava Nalty, Amanda Wynn, Landon Wynn, Lindsay Wynn, Zachary O'Neill, Ariana Pearson, Ariana Pena, Jason Peterson, Thomas Prince, Maravilla Ramirez, Alexander Samuel, Jonathan Sturba, Taylor Thomas, Sarah Tillahan, Ethan Turney, Morgan Trejo, Ayami Suya, Pa Uri, Saeed Valencia, Dallas Bonpanya, Maya Wiley, Brooklyn Williams, Riley Williams, Vivian Yamamoto, Stephanie Zavada, Julia Z, Milan Zoranovic, congratulations to all our President's Awards winners for educational achievement. Congratulations on all your hard work. It is now my pleasure to introduce Ms. O'Meara to begin the presentation for our department awards.
Thank you, Ms. Maddox. 8th grade teachers were asked to select students for the department awards based on their academic excellence and their outstanding citizenship. These students are role models both inside, outside of the classroom, and we are lucky to have such wonderful students at Faiss Middle School. Students, when your name is called, bring your beautiful self up here and make sure that you know we are super proud of what you've done in this setting. I would like to recognize the following students. Ms. Del Casino would like to recognize Samantha Menreka. Come on down. Forget your blank. Okay. And I, Ms. O'Meara, would like to recognize Jamie Olo. Come on down. I would like to introduce Ms. Planbeck, who will present the math award.
Thank you, Ms. O'Meara. This award recognizes outstanding achievement in math. I, Ms. Planbeck, would like to recognize Brianna Churchill. On behalf of Ms. Chafee, I am honored to offer the Award of Outstanding Achievement in Health also to Brianna Scherschel. Congratulations, Brianna. Ms. Rubidoux will now present the Social Studies Award.
Thank you, Ms. Planbeck. This award recognizes outstanding achievement in world geography. I, Ms. Rubidoux, would like to recognize Angel Macias. I would like to welcome Ms. Rotolo to present the Achievement Award.
Thank you, Ms. Rubidoux. The Student Achievement Awards are presented to those students who have demonstrated incredible academic growth. The following 8th grade student had earned this honor, and I present this to Cameron Holloway. And I would like to introduce Ms. Gill to present the Robotics Award.
Thank you, Ms. Rochelle. I am Mrs. Gill. I would like to recognize Sadie Ugaric for outstanding achievement in robotics. I would like to welcome Ms. Scott to present the Performing Arts Award.
Thank you, Ms. Gill. Our outstanding students for the performing arts this year are from band, choir, dance, and orchestra. Ms. Coleman would like to recognize Emily Berlow Manzanares.
All right, choir's going to give out 2 awards, so I want to make sure we delineate. We give 2 awards that 8th graders are eligible for. So 8th grader of the year is going to Lyndon Heaton. And Vivian Abela. The other award that 8th graders are eligible for, it's really for anyone in the choir, is the Spirit of the Flyer Award, which is the award given to whoever personifies what it means to be an amazing member of choir. The winners of that are Amai Tate, and as I'm practicing his name, Isaiah Misayanalu.
Ms. And I, Ms. Scott, would like to recognize Trixie May Karas and Dylan Smith. Once again, let's congratulate our outstanding 8th grade students. Ms. Ray will now introduce the 6th and 7th grade Student of the Year awards.
Thank you, Ms. Scott. This year, even though this is our end of the year and mostly 8th grade awards, we did want to recognize our outstanding student achievement in 6th and 7th grade. All 6th and 7th grade teachers were asked to nominate students that demonstrated academic excellence, outstanding citizenship, and student achievement. This is a big honor because it is all 6th grade classes and all 7th grade classes. The following student was awarded with the honor of being the 6th grade Student of the Year. So congratulations, Malik Rahman. The following students were awarded with the honor of being the 7th grade Student of the Year. Cooper Crookston. Kinley Dixon. Selena Lane Hamilton. And Isaiah Reyes. We should all be excited as Selena. The following students are being recognized for outstanding student achievement this school year. Christopher Pavon. And Nathaniel Tuadros. Congratulations, 6th and 7th graders. And hopefully as you're sitting here, you get to see the 8th graders receiving their awards and strive to receive those achievements. At this time, we begin with the presentation of the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The purpose of this award is to recognize exceptional academic success in the classroom. To be eligible for this award, students must earn a cumulative GPA average of a 3.5 or higher over the course of 5 semesters in middle school. This is an outstanding achievement. The following students are commended for a job well done over the course of their 3 years in middle school. Amber England. Charlene Coe. Astarte Davis. Sydney DeHart. Isaac Epps. Mia Gabriel. Vance Hawkins. Lyndon Heaton. Jaylene Hudson. Caitlin Jones. Elijah Hurolan. Filet Laughlin. Aileen? Sorry. Ezra Mandafaru. Cassandra Chloe Manuel. Isay Mahari. Samantha Brielle Minrihe. Emily Merlot Manzanares. Jessica Duarte. Seven Morrison. Aaron Morrow. Bernice Moshos. And Julie Gustav. Edward Nguyen. Chris Nikolic. Chase Norton. Isabella Olivo. Jordan Ortiz. Anthony Ed Pagago. Trixie May Parajas. Valentine Perez. Manuel Rubio. Brianna Scherschel. Nathaniel Scherschel. Mary Gabrielle Saravino. Dylan Smith. Katrina So. Ethan Sweat Grayson. Amai Tate. Alexandra Urin. Aubrey Voss. Bianca Wombold. Jenny Wang. Tiffany Wapsiak. Pierre White. Alvin Yon. Soak up the red carpet. Congratulations to all our President's Award winners for educational excellence. Please welcome our proud principal, Mr. West, to present our Distinguished Scholars Awards.
Thank you, Ms. Ray. So we heard at the beginning of our Silver Scholars, the 3.0 to 3.49. We just recognized our 3.5 to 4.0 winners. There's a special group of students that were able to maintain all A's throughout their 5 semesters in middle school. And so I'm very pleased to recognize this extraordinary accomplishment and just encourage them to keep up, all of you to keep up the hard work. But that is certainly a feat I did not do in school, and I love school. So it says quite a lot for your work ethic. So I'm gonna, at this ceremony, we have 5 students to recognize. The first is Charlene Coe. These students are receiving a certificate and an acrylic star that will, I believe, I don't have any scientific evidence, but will increase the value of any bookcase by 25 to 45%. So, our second award winner is Vance Hawkins. By 5, I meant 4. 4 winners at this ceremony. Our next winner is Trixie May Padas. And our final winner today is Brianna Scherschel. Let's congratulate all. In total, we had 12 this year. And then there was one. We are down to our final award of the morning. It is with great pleasure that we present our Participation, Motivation, and Inspiration Award. This award is presented to students who have earned high academic honors and are considered for the most prestigious award of their 8th grade year, the Principal's Award. Students are nominated by their teachers and then are given the opportunity to respond to a prompt, and then they are judged. They give that speech and they are judged. This year they were judged by myself and our 8th grade administrator, Mrs. Ray. And so the prompt this year that we asked them to respond to is, during this global pandemic, how have you found ways to persevere through these challenging times? And so we had some extraordinary, the best of my 5 years here at Faiss Middle School. Just really 4 extraordinary speeches were given. It's a very difficult decision. So the 2 recipients that are here today were runners-up, but I want to recognize them. And then we also have the winner here, who I would like to close the award ceremony with by giving his speech. So the 2 that were nominated and gave just amazing speeches that are here today are Trixie May Padas and Brianna Scherschel. Can you please? And they are receiving not only this amazing certificate, but also a $25 gift card to Amazon. Right, to get just something awesome, right? And I just have to note, because I know many of you know, I spent most of my career in high school. I was a high school teacher and a high school administrator. And I just worked at a school where there was a lot of competition, a lot of healthy competition amongst really talented students. And so this year when we had these 4, and I thought, well, there could be 4. I mean, they really truly all 4 were exceptional, just did a wonderful job. So I said to them, I'm considering having all 4 of you be the award winners. And they said back to me, that's nice, Mr. West, but we would like you to choose one. So I love that, right? I love that, just, that ability to be good and just to be a little bit better. I say this a lot on campus. My 6th grade teacher said to us every single day, she said, good, better, best, never let her rest until your good is better and your better is your best. And those words we're not going to talk about how old I am today, but just have stuck with me, that we can always be a little bit better, and we should always be striving for that best. And so our award winner this year, his speech that you're going to get to hear in a moment, was just really touching, and just talked about just not only his own reflection and his own. I can't imagine going through this last year as an 11, 12, 13-year-old. I'm living with the 7 and 9-year-old that are going through it, and that's joy enough. So I'm just impressed with the maturity and just the scope of understanding and empathy for our world and for humanity. And so just proud to know them, and then to be the principal at the school that they attended is just such an honor. So with that, I would like to call up Ethan Everts to please close out. Please share his thoughts, and to close, well, I'll have a few words to say at the end, let's be honest, okay? But Ethan.
It's no secret that the coronavirus has created an unpredictable and disruptive outburst through our communities, businesses, and relationships. The outreach of this pandemic is so all-encompassing it can even be felt in our homes, where we should feel our most secure. Even through all this conflict, our connection to each other has grown stronger, and the appreciation that is shared for each and every person in our lives has brightened in even the darkest places. 2020 will not be defined by just the coronavirus. It was about making a better world through distance and thriving relationships and friendships, equal rights, humanity coming together as a species, and the betterment of our future. We are told so much that bad news is what sells, and that especially held true last year. But each time we got flooded with seemingly hopeless tragedies and circumstances, we saw a surge in media of people safely interacting and a show of how welcoming communities are, and a true demonstration that if you look past what you think you know about someone, you'll see a more familiar face every time you rub shoulders. Along with this, every interaction with people we already knew felt relieving to know there was something great waiting at the end of this. And that no matter how long or how far you are apart, there will always be people that are there for you. For me personally, every time I saw the people I cared about, I couldn't help but feel overwhelming joy and reassurance that I would make it through this. Each time I would come home, I couldn't be able to stop thinking about how much I missed them and how I couldn't wait for next time. Eventually, I went from imagining what it would be like to see all my friends again to actually experiencing it, and that's huge for me. Just knowing that I had people that cared about me really lifted me up and let me see a brighter future. I can't put into words how it felt to see people that I would have usually seen every other day, but we're now only in visit every so often due to the coronavirus. Along with the relationships we have, the communities we were and are a part of are just as important. Being part of a group that shares the same interests or just shares the same general location was just as helpful for many people, including myself. Similar to how we have friends we could count on, we could do the same with the groups that we associated ourselves with. From my experience, I had a close church group that I could count on, which would at first host Zoom meetings and eventually led to in-person gatherings as things settled down. These get-togethers felt very welcoming and were something I fondly looked forward to every week. With all these different people that I could count on, my outlook for the future was a lot better. Altogether, in terms of social connection, last year was not about strengthening and finding new ways to keep in touch, but instead truly appreciating what we have with each other.
Thank you, Ethan, for reminding us what matters for sure. I know some of our 8th graders, we weren't able to have an 8th grade dance, but our amazing student council advisor, Ms. Flyby over there, came to us and said, "Can we do an 8th grade dinner? We promise we'll make sure they're masked, they're apart, and so we did last night, and it was wonderful. And so it was great to see Ethan, some of his groups of friends that are here. Just fun to see kids interacting again, having the ability to do that. I challenge all of you. We have a wonderful June summer program happening, which will almost feel like school, June 1 to June 30. It's not just about academics. We also have some your teachers have come up with some fantastic ideas for some kind of enrichment courses, right? Virtual tour of the world, right? Before you do that in person. So our theater teachers doing kind of a mini production, our choir. So lots of awesome things. So please check it out. Think about it as a way to, it'll be in person, June 1 to June 30, full day, free breakfast, free lunch. I mean, it's, what more can we say? So before I leave you, I just want to, again, recognize you. Audience, thank you for being so awesome. I know that this was kind of one of the first times we were able to have all of our 8th grade that are on campus today together. So thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. And let's everybody give a round of applause again for all of our award winners. So teachers that are here in the stands, if you, when we're finished here in just a few seconds, if you can escort your students back. I know some of our award winners somehow ended up in the stands. So if you did get an award, if you would please come, I guarantee, I promise you, you have a seat here. So just come grab a seat, and just as a reminder, those of you here, we'll start with our cohort C students. Actually, we're great with time, so we'll be able to get all of you in a picture and be able to make you on time for our transition at 10:40. So again, to all of our friends at home and everybody that has been here, thank you so much for being part of this award ceremony Take care, be safe, be kind, be empathetic, and have a wonderful day.